Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with another video that's kind of out of the blue, because this is usually where a Leaf Green randomized Nuzlocke episode would be. However, I had to push that back a day because I had to get this video out, because yesterday, kind of later-ish yesterday, we had a Sony PlayStation State of Play, and it blew me away. It was incredible. There was a lot of stuff I didn't care about. There were two things I really cared about, and some of the things I was like, that's cool, but like Returnal is getting co-op and a new mode, and I haven't played it yet. It looks great on the PS5. I kind of want to play it. And the other one is... what was it? It was, there was a new announcement from Capcom. New IP, which seems interesting. It's like Exoprimal, I think is what it's called. And we got new gameplay footage from... Forspoken? Forspoken, I think that's the name of it. Square Enix's new IP, big AAA game they're working on. And this was kind of almost a Square Enix State of Play, with how many Square Enix things they had to show. Like, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the things I actually cared about. First thing, we are finally getting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection of games, the Cowabunga collection. 13 titles. Well, less than that. 13 games. Some of them are multiple versions. We'll get to that in a minute. And they showed like all this, like the splash reel of all these games being played in multiplayer. Some of these have course are 4-player games, including the original arcade game, which is so good. If you've never played this with 3 friends, you really have to. And the collection is going to have online play, online multiplayer. It's going to be incredible. They also showed Turtles in Time, again, the arcade version, and they showed the Hyperstone Heist with the incorrect aspect ratio. Good job, Konami. And yeah, they're gonna have some of the Game Boy games. I think all the Game Boy games, actually, minus Game Boy Advance. So Back from the Sewers, Fall of the Foot Clan. They're gonna have the Manhattan Project, the NES version, Tournament Fighters, a couple of versions. Turtles 3, Radical Rescue, which I think was the final one on the Game Boy. Leonardo looks very strange there. As well as the arcade game, the original one, blah blah blah. Turtles in Time, obviously, once again, that's the Super Nintendo box art, which, whatever. And the Hyperstone Heist, of course, my freaking childhood on the Genesis there. And here's the full game list. Now you may be saying, hey Danjo, that's not 13 things. Well, for the games that had the exact same names and they were just ports on different platforms, I went ahead and put them in the same listing. So the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade version, and the NES port, which 2 very different games. The Turtles in Time, the arcade version and the Super Nintendo version, kind of the same game. Lots of differences though. Namely, the arcade version is 4-player and some of the levels are different. Turtles 2, the arcade game, which is not based... I think it's based on the arcade game, but I think it's a completely different thing. I don't know, that one's confusing to me. Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project on the NES. Great game right there. Tournament Fighters for the NES, which I didn't know that existed. The Super Nintendo as well as the Genesis. 3 versions of a fighting game I don't think is very good. Team NT, the Hyperstone Heist, again, phenomenal game for the Genesis. Follow the Foot Clan on the Game Boy, Back from the Sewers on the Game Boy, and Radical Rescue on the Game Boy. Again, So the fact that we're getting 13 titles, Konami and Nintendo, Nickelodeon finally got the licensing figured out, makes me so happy. Like, this is long overdue, guys. I think the final game to come out in this collection of games was either Radical Rescue or Tournament Fighters, I think. Anyway, it was like, at the latest, it was like 93 or 4. So it's been almost 30 years. And just now we're finally getting a collection of all these games. Because yeah, some of these games, like, it's been hard retro collecting for some of these. Just because the scarcity of it. And it's coming this year, which is incredible. They say PS5 and PS4. Don't be fooled, it's coming to all platforms. It's coming to Switch, it's coming to Xbox, it's coming to Steam. Don't worry about it. Whatever platform you play on, it's coming to that. Personally, I'm going to be picking it up on the Switch, because that's where I like to play with my friends. And that's where I like to, like, if there's no performance differences, that's what I prefer to play on. Sorry, preference. And then the final game they showed. It was literally at the end of the presentation. And what a closer. Oh my goodness. This shot is so iconic. And it's from this game. This music is from. I had to like pull up a classic track from the game for this video. And I can't believe it. This one, again, we haven't got a new one of these in 20... Well, actually no, there's a 3DS game that not a lot of people liked or played. We haven't had a console game in this series since like 2005, 2004, 2006? I think it was 2005. So yeah, a very long time. It's been 17 years basically. And it looks incredible. There's fast-paced action, exploration. It honestly looks a little bit like Nier Automata. Again, I'm doing stills. Like, if you haven't seen the presentation, watch it. It's 20 minutes. It's on the PlayStation official YouTube page. Check it out. It's so good. It's just copyright stuff. But, and it's coming this year. It's Valkyrie Elysium. It's another Valkyrie profile game on consoles. It's going to be a PS4 and PS5. It looks incredible. And here's the thing. Valkyrie Profile, if you haven't played it, Valkyrie Profile 1 originally came out on the PlayStation, PS1. It was re-released on the PlayStation Portable as Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. And then we finally got a sequel on the PlayStation 2, which was incredible. And then nothing. They like came out with one for the 3DS that was kind of like a tactics game. But yeah, like the music, the voice acting, like there was voice acting in the PS1 version. Like the presentation, the story, it's obviously like about Norse mythology and all that jazz. They're super good. And to get ready for this, I'm probably going to play Valkyrie Profile 1 or 2 on this channel in the somewhat near future. But yeah. It's gonna be nuts. It looks super, super good. Again, it's being published, maybe, and developed by Square Enix. I don't really know who's going to be helming this one. Hopefully some of the same people from Tri-Ace and Enix, that whole party, group of developers. Hopefully. That'd be really cool. Which I don't know what the deal is with Tri-Ace nowadays, come to think of it. I think they're still around. I haven't seen their logo on any video games in a long time. Maybe they got absorbed into Enix before Enix had the merger with Square? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is new Valkyrie Profile. Finally, after like 20 years. So excited. Like easily one of the best PS1 JRPGs hands down. Yeah, easily. Easily. And PS2, one of the best RPGs on the PS2. Easily. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I don't want to rant for too long. But yeah, we're getting finally a collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. If I didn't say it, it's going to be $40 for the TMNT bundle of games. Did I say 40 or 20? It's 40. 40, yeah. Which I think is great. I think it's fair. I think 20 would have been a little low considering it's over a dozen games. 40 is totally fine. Totally fine. I'm definitely picking it up. I definitely want to play it with my friends. Because I've already been playing these games with my friends for a long time. And now I'm finally going to be able to do it on a modern platform. And a new Valkyrie profile. I'm just so excited. But anyways, thank you guys very much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. And hope it's I maybe coerced you into trying out Valkyrie profile. Possibly. Hopefully. Play the games. They're so good. If PS1 is a little too retro for you, go with the PS2 one. But yeah, and a very special thank you, of course, going out to the Farts and Crap Show members. Currently, there's only one, the Valstraconis. Thank you so much for checking out the join button down below, choosing to support the show a bit more directly. Greatly appreciate it. Really helps out. And if you guys want to join the Ranks of the Awesome, it's only $3 a month. It helps out a lot. You get various perks here at the channel, and including getting to basically decide out of a list, like some of the retro classic series that I make and stuff like that. So, but yeah, but yeah, if you can't, don't worry about it. Like, just liking and subscribing, do that. It's free. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Anyway, have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in, and if you found the video informative or entertaining or anything, whatever, give it a share. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, have a beautiful day.